Rakai is everything wrong about society, man. This boy Rakai cannot stay out of trouble. Let's get right into the video and see what it's talking about. Where you at, family?
At 17, Rakai peaked at 233,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch, more than most streamers would ever see in their entire career. But within months, he'd gotten a girl hospitalized, scammed a pro player out of $6,500, and made the entire Spanish-speaking internet his enemy. My name's Ryan, and in this video, we'll be looking at why Rakai is everything wrong with society. But to understand how a 17-year-old got here, you first need to know how he got famous. In early 2024, Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, brought Rakai onto his platform during one of his subathons. And overnight, he went from being a regular teenager to someone streaming in front of hundreds of thousands of Kai Cenat's fans, essentially being—
I ain't gonna lie. Is Kai Cenat kind of like the Lil Wayne of streaming? Because if you think about it, Lil Wayne, he brought us Drake. He brought us Nicki Minaj. You know, Tyga's not overly relevant, but Tyga got hella hits. Hold on. This nigga Kai Cenat really might be like the Lil Wayne of streaming. I even dare say the Drake of streaming, because Drake done put hella niggas on too.
Handed everything he needed to start streaming. From then, Rakai started appearing more regularly on Kai's streams, with videos like Kai Cenat and Rakai take over Walmart, Rakai blew up my room, and eventually streaming on his own as a part of Kai Cenat's inner circle.
Feel me, chat? So the breed is a pit bull. You feel me? He's very cute and very fluffy. Yeah, bro. Feel me, chat?
This nigga's voice is oh so squeaky.
I got a dog and shit.
The numbers reflected exactly how fast Rakai's streaming career grew, as he picked up roughly 2.2 million followers on Twitch since then. And unlike every other streamer who had to spend years figuring out what the audience responds to before they ever get that big, Rakai got to skip all of that thanks to Kai Cenat's influence. He had the reach before he understood what to do with it, which meant the only way to hold attention was to keep doing controversial things that he knew would get a reaction. And the very first time Rakai did this was during his first stream with Kai, where he claimed he finally met his dad.
You're a deadbeat father. I'm gonna keep up. You're a deadbeat. Feel me? You are a deadbeat. Feel me? You just now see me and shit like that. You're not your son. No, you are my dad.
Over the next few months, he'd rack up incident after incident, from getting a girl hospitalized mid-stream to insulting Kai Cenat, and each time, the story ended up the same way, getting him more followers and, more importantly, attention. And the first time Rakai—
That's why he's like this. I didn't even know about some of this lore. I didn't know he got a girl hospitalized. Bro, that's crazy.
I got banned from Twitch, he was behind the wheel. On June 15th, 2025, an ex-user posted a clip showing Rakai driving recklessly live on stream, and it didn't take long for the tweet to go viral with over 4.4 million views.
We got the music or no?
Yeah, you gotta accept your order. Accept that.
YouTube, we're just analyzing, we're not endorsing this. Disclaimer. This is just, we're just analyzing, not endorsing.
First pick up. Play that.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit!
The clip spread everywhere, and everyone on the internet started calling him out, with comments like, "At Twitch, pack this lil guy up. Bro is looking down for 7 seconds straight. Close your eyes and try to count to 7. And don't know why Kai chose to make this irresponsible little kid famous." The ban did not last long, however, because just one day later, Rakai was up online again, complaining about how he wasn't able to stream due to the ban.
I was not able to stream yesterday or anything like that. They had to do investigation and shit or some bullshit. It's just also like it's Twitter and shit.
Aside from the backlash he received from the people on
This nigga doesn't even know how to feel accountability. He doesn't even know what it feels like.
the internet, Rakai also got a huge amount of attention towards him due to this controversy, with multiple news sites covering the drama like Times of India, The Express Tribune, and Sportskeeda. And this pattern of crossing a line, watching the crowd go wild, then coming back bigger, would repeat itself almost word for word, except this time, the target was a person. Kai Cenat's Mafia Thon 3 was one of the biggest streaming events of the year, with hundreds of thousands of people watching live. On September 6, 2025, Kai had challenged 3 of his friends, Reggie, Punga, and Dez, to quit smoking for the entire duration of the subathon.
100 bands amongst the 3 of y'all. If one person smokes, 100 bands. Bro, you can't. I can't.
Yo. I can't even respect these niggas just off of that. You're telling me that these morons, clowns, weirdo, they gave up $100,000 because they couldn't stop smoking for 3 days? 30 days? Who cares? For 100 bands, I'd stop smoking for an entire year. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke at all, but like, for $100,000 free, all I gotta do is just not smoke? Yo. Watch out, bro. That's actually so fries.
For me, I know I could stop smoking. Stop. I could stop smoking. I know I could put it in.
Rakai was acting as a parole officer, watching them to make sure they wouldn't break the rules, as well as making it harder to win by challenging them directly.
Like they life on right now. No.
But just a couple of hours into the challenge, he escalated a private dispute with Dez into a public blow-up on Kai's stream.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My little brother your age, you can't do shit with him. Beat the shot. P.O.
Later, the real reason for the tension was revealed, confirming that Rakai kept pushing Dez's button during his withdrawal, and eventually Dez had enough of Rakai's rage baiting, so he snapped.
Go in there, bro. Stop.
But even before that situation blew up, Rakai had already threatened Dez with something else.
$30,000 on his fucking head because he said he's gonna kidnap me, and I said, fuck up. You said that in the car. $30,000 on my head, right now, and I'm gonna kill you right now.
What? Look at Kai's face, bro. I just hate to sound like a hating ass nigga, but why? Why are you even dealing with this? Why are you putting yourself through this, bro?
Then finally, as Kai had seen enough, he cancelled the whole challenge and kicked everyone out of the room.
Watch this. 30? Fuck up.
Look, yo, come on, get out. Get the fuck out, gang. Get out.
This nigga really like the fucking dad of this whole situation. It's like, and you see how everyone just tapped in and listened though? Everybody just shut the hell up when he's like, get out. Because they're like, oh shit, we fucked up. We pushed him too far.
Get out. Oh yeah, get out.
Before addressing what had just happened in front of his audience.
Why is Rakai talking like that though? It's kind of crazy how I can't even control shit on my own fucking stream. I can't control nothing.
The next day, Dez came back and publicly apologized for messing up Kai's stream, while Rakai said nothing, seemingly unbothered by all the controversy. The internet reacted the same way it always did, with comments like, Rakai is constantly starting stuff with the older guys, and then when they react to being antagonized, the child card gets pulled. That stuff is lame. And Kai gave the wrong person fame, bro. And again, this incident attracted massive attention from the internet, pushing his name all over social media. The lesson here is that on the internet, outrage and support run on the same fuel, which is attention. Rakai didn't need people to like him, he just needed them to react. If Rakai walking away from both incidents with more followers than when he started was bad enough, getting someone hospitalized would show exactly how far that pattern would go. Kai Cenat's Streamer University was another massive event with hundreds of thousands of people watching live, featuring over 100 streamers in one big place. Then, on the last day of the event in May 2025, when everyone was participating in a gel blaster fight, a serious accident happened. Kai Cenat told everyone at Streamer University to stop messing around after someone got an eye injury while he headed to the hospital to deal with this.
This was last streamer you. Yo, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie, like, shout out to Kai, but this nigga low-key be playing with fire when he be putting these events on, because they just be getting a little too crazy, too out of control.
Situation.
Somebody got hurt. So now I'm on my way to the hospital, and all I'm asking for y'all is to clean.
And it turned out, the one behind the incident was no other than Rakai, who went viral again for the wrong reason again. In a 30-second video that surfaced on social media, an ex-user claimed Rakai accidentally hit another student in the eye with a gel blaster. The girl who got injured by Rakai was shielding Kai Cenat against Rakai's rain of gel bullets when it all happened. And like last time, Rakai did not address anything at all. But it was the second incident that revealed Rakai's true colors. During an IRL stream, Rakai was sitting with DDG and Deshae Frost in public when a homeless man nearby started eating alone, and what he did next got him even more hate from everyone.
This is mad good.
Don't do that, bro.
I'm eating food, this is mad good. You don't hate on me?
And immediately,
Shit's not even funny. Like, this shit's not even funny.
negative comments started flying, with people saying things like, if it wasn't for Kai, Rakai could be in the same situation as him.
Facts.
And Rakai's just messed up. I don't even know how people like to watch him for real. But Rakai is willing to go even further for content, even if it means insulting his own fans. During an IRL stream with Kai Cenat at Walmart, a fan approached and shared how his dad is also a streamer, and what he received back wasn't what anyone expected.
What happened?
My dad does reaction videos on YouTube. I'm Matthew's fan. He's been doing it for like a year and a half. I think we got maybe 1.2 mil right now.
Oh, fuck your dad.
What? I'm not even laughing, bro. Like, this is genuinely like, why? Why?
Hey, come back here, come back here, come back here, come back here. Hey, oh my, hey, I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, bro.
That is what clout chasing looks like when it goes far enough. Other people stop being human and start being material for content, even when it means looking down at.
Man, I'm curious to see how Rakai plays all this shit when he becomes of age, man. Cause that shit, that little kid shit not gonna slide. What is he? He's 18 now at this point. He ain't just graduated high school or some shit.
Others. What's alarming is that there aren't any consequences for Rakai's behavior, just more attention, and that's what pushed him to do whatever it takes to get more views. Laughing at a homeless man on stream was one thing, but Rakai was about to do something that made even Kai Cenat lose his patience in front of everyone. But before we continue, have you ever thought about turning your free time
Okay, get that money, brand deal, money.
Amy?
You didn't even make the effort to get in that classroom today, my boy.
So I had acid reflux.
No.
You don't know what acid reflux is.
Yes, I do.
It's just like a crazy heartburn that's like breaking.
Yeah, you get that from smoking. So you smoking? You get that from vaping. So you wanna lie? Oh, you don't got acid reflux?
Dude, but I'm saying,
You don't think it's acid reflux, or you think it's acid reflux? You don't know what it is. What?
it's acid reflux.
Okay.
It's not.
And this time, Kai directly confronted him live.
He had to go to the bathroom once, and then he was throwing food, and he wouldn't stop, and I had to stand between them, so I said, leave so we can get something done in peace. Because they were acting up today.
Why y'all giving Miss Amy a hard time?
I said, if you leave, it's either you leave or I leave, and he walked out.
Later, when Kai Cenat recounted the times where Rakai messed up, his reaction towards Miss Amy was telling.
It wasn't enough when you pissed off Miss Amy. It wasn't enough when you came late. It wasn't enough when you lie. It wasn't enough when you write 500 times about accountability.
Guess what?
Miss Amy. Yeah, I said it.
And that was when Kai Cenat finally had enough and went after Rakai's PS5 as punishment.
No. This PS5. Bitch.
And the
Y'all know that. How many of y'all like really tapped into YouTube culture? Remember Pretty Boy Fredo, that OG PS5 or PS2 video where his girl threw that shit in the water or some shit, And then didn't Saw Illuminati have one where Shorty like restarted his 2K player or some shit?
Internet all agreed with
about?
Kai's decisions, with comments like, Rakai has never been punished in his life and it shows. He is beyond disrespectful. And
In fact, you would have thought this nigga grew up Caucasian or something.
Rakai is making my blood pressure go up. For the kids watching Rakai, all they saw was someone their age disrespecting an adult in front of hundreds of thousands of people, walking away without losing anything but a PS5, while gaining a lot of followers on social media. Disrespecting a teacher on a kid's stream was damaging enough, but at least Miss Amy was there to defend herself because Rakai's next target wasn't so lucky. Overtime Megan, a sports content creator with her own fanbase, had been through a rough period publicly with her explicit content leaked without her consent. But to Rakai, it was entertainment and he treated the victim of a cybercrime like nothing but a joke among friends.
Overtime Meg! Overtime Megan! You ain't see the leaks? That was in New Orleans!
Yo, look at Kai's face as soon as he said that. I want y'all to really pay attention to this shit.
You ain't see the leaks?
It's like he literally probably on edge every time he bring these niggas on cam. Cause he's sitting there on stream with them, he's chilling. They wasn't even doing nothing. And then boom, he's in the middle of some bullshit just by chilling.
In New Orleans? I don't even know what I was on the phone with my man, screen sharing and shit.
I don't lie.
It was like a parade.
However, he wasn't done making fun of everything yet, as he chose to show up on a Halloween stream in the worst costume possible. For those who didn't know, he was dressed up as the main character in the movie White Chicks, and the outfit drew considerable backlash for Rakai, with people commenting, people that follow whoever this guy is are the reason the American youth is effed. And we really gotta stop making monkeys like this famous.
Whoa.
Fellow streamers like Tech
What's up with that? Why we had to include the monkey comment? That's just racist.
Tone had his own take as well, with a tweet saying, totally cool with this. Drewski and Rakai can do whiteface, it's funny. But it's cringe AF that the two white girls who did blackface are getting doxxed and death threats. Either all racist jokes are okay or none are. Choose. Or a fan who said, I also think it's fine as long as nobody complains about doing blackface for Halloween either. And that split reaction is exactly what keeps the cycle going, because as long as both sides are arguing, he had a lot to gain. Making fun of a crime victim was easy to write off as immaturity, but what came next was harder to explain away because this time, Rakai made a deal in front of tens of thousands of people and simply refused to hold his end up of the deal. Clix is one of the most recognizable names in competitive Fortnite, with over 8.5 million followers on Twitch and over 3.8 million subscribers on YouTube. Clix set up a Fortnite wager with Rakai and the stakes were $6,500, and to make sure neither of them was going to get scammed, Clix made Rakai swear live on stream.
Look in the camera, put your hand up like this, and say, I, Rakai, will pay them 1,000 subs the second I lose.
I, Rakai, will pay the 1,000 subs the second I lose.
But the most important of all, Rakai had a gifted 99-0 lead, a margin that should have made losing almost impossible, but he still lost.
It's $100, brother.
No, your Clix, please, bro. One more.
Welcome to Fortnite. Welcome to Fortnite, Rakai.
Under the agreed terms, Rakai owed Clix $6,500, but what Clix got instead was this.
But guess who's not getting money? You ugly bitch! Fuck you, nigga! He got all million fucking once! But guess what? That $6,500 is still my fucking bank account! So fuck you!
Then Rakai went offline. To many
Bro. This shit not funny, bro, but like, it's like the audacity of this nigga. I can't even do nothing but laugh. Because what the fuck is wrong with little bro? Like, something is genuinely wrong with that child, bruh. Something's off with brother.
This was just another antic from a loud streamer, with comments like, "This kid is annoying," but to others, Rakai is just a kid, with comments targeting Clix saying, "Clix should be the one getting banned for 2 years for betting with a minor."
Oh my gosh. Grow a pair of fucking balls.
Or attacking others for hating on Rakai, saying, "There's grown men in these comments hating on a 16-year-old. If you're jealous, just say so." Whatever it was, the debate gave both sides something to post about, and Rakai's name was trending again. But strip away the discourse, and what actually happened is pretty simple. Rakai made an agreement, lost, and refused to pay in front of tens of thousands of people. If a regular person does that, the consequences would be much different. But ordinary logic doesn't seem to apply to Rakai. However, in a later stream, Rakai finally had to pay the $6,500 he owed after getting some extra pressure from Clix.
Rakai, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. If you don't pay me, I'm leaking your number.
Hey, fair game.
Okay, Rakai. Starting right now, every 2 minutes, you don't pay me, I'm leaking 1 digit. Let's start with 6.
But this wasn't the first time he did something like this. Prior to his beef with
Service stupid ass right, bro.
Clix,
That's low-key method. I'm putting that in my bag. Hey, thank you. Anytime I need something, I'm pulling that one out for sure.
It went viral for his act of kindness during an IRL stream at Walmart.
We should get this about somebody. Have a beautiful day.
You too.
I gotta show you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Did you already pay for him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Look at the daughter. She's like, I just saw him pick that shit up. Then he lied. That's the key. He lied. She asked a very direct question, and he lied straight to her face.
Have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
The only problem though was that Rakai had not paid for the flower bouquet, and this triggered another wave of backlash with comments like, "Rakai just giving people free problems and calling it kindness, and so how is he not banned for doing this?" But this time, it seems like ordinary logic started applying to Rakai, as he shared a tweet showing his Twitch account got banned for 730 days, starting from December 2nd, 2025. However, not everyone was believing this was going to be the case, as people said, "I doubt it would actually be 2 years. He'll be unbanned in a week." And he's got Kai on speed dial for this. And it turned out to be true, because Rakai was unbanned on Twitch after a month-long ban on January 3rd, 2026. Because for most people, skipping out on a $6,500 debt or stealing in front of thousands of viewers ends badly. However, for Rakai, it ended up with a trending topic and a bigger following, because when you're famous enough, you get to follow a separate set of rules where the normal consequences just don't apply. And if anything, walking away from it untouched only made what came next worse, because Rakai even turned on the people who put him in the room in the first place. The Streamer Awards was one of the biggest nights of the year for streaming culture, and Rakai was nominated for the Best Breakout Streamer. Then, during the ceremony, Cutie Cinderella made a harmless joke referencing an earlier incident involving Rakai stealing a flower bouquet on stream.
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer, it's a test, it's a test, Rakai! Have you learned nothing? Don't answer it, don't answer it!
Then he went home and got on stream, addressing Cutie's questions during the award in an unfriendly.
This was harmless, bro. I don't even care for QT Cinderella. I don't even know who she is, but like, that was a harmless joke, honestly.
Way.
I'll say, listen, bitch. What's the coolest dick you ever sucked? Get the fuck off my dick.
While also throwing a tantrum for not winning the Breakout Streamer award.
It's fucking rigged. It's just fucking rigged. How the fuck did it win? I don't give a fuck. It's rigged. How the fuck? I ain't winning that shit.
But the Streamer Awards incident was almost minor compared to what he did to Kai. Kai Cenat gave Rakai basically everything. What Kai got in return was a kid who embarrassed him repeatedly at his own events and treated the platform he'd been handed like something he'd earned himself. So during Mafia Thon 3, he called a prison doctor to put a stop to Rakai's reckless behavior.
But he's tired of you throwing your life away at 16, little bro. You got a big future ahead of you, bro. And if you don't turn this corner right now today, your future ain't gonna be the same tomorrow.
What you talking about? I built this shit, I did this shit, I'm in it, it's a lifestyle.
And his response was exactly what you expected.
I want you to look at my face. And look at my eyes, right? And see, do I give a fuck? No. I'm gonna fuck what you're talking about. I built this shit, I did this shit, I'm in it. It's a lifestyle.
But that wasn't the worst thing Rakai said during that stream, because moments later,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't got no respect for Rakai, gang. It's like, I'm sure he's just playing shit up for content, but I just, out of all the things that we've seen with him at this point, I just refuse to believe that he knows how to turn this off, bro. I think Cuz is genuinely like this.
when the prison doctor was out of sight, his true colors finally showed.
If you're black ass ever in your life bring a prison doctor to talk to me, belt to that ass. Come on, nigga. This is my lifestyle, nigga. I'm built for this. I don't need no man talking to me. He's like my father. Stop playing with me, yo.
And again, people were furious by what they saw, with people saying anyone born from 1990 to 2004 knows about whoopings. These teenagers now are way too disrespectful.
That nigga, he must have been adopted or something. Like, cause you couldn't even play like that.
The boy thinks he's untouchable due to his brother's success. He thinks he's a Nebu baby. The boy needs to hit rock bottom and be completely cut off before he learn. But Rakai wasn't the only one on the receiving.
It's too late for that now, though. I feel like what's going to happen, and I'm not even wishing this for Rakai. I'm wishing that he tightens up in the brain and just stops acting like this. But what's gonna happen if he doesn't get his act together? He's finally gonna turn 18 plus. He's gonna try to pull off the same shit, and he's gonna get checked. And there's not gonna be nothing nobody can do to save him. He's not gonna be able to play that kid card no more. Facts.
End of the backlash, because to
I'm not wishing it on him though, but it's like, you know, you do something for so long and you never learn your lessons. Like, why would you change? You had no incentive to.
others, Kai Cenat was also responsible for what happened. Kai was even laughing. He's not even taking this seriously. That's why Rakai keeps messing up. It's really Kai Cenat's fault.
It's not Kai Cenat's fault, but obviously there's some level of enabling that's going on. But I wouldn't like to say it's another man's fault for another man's actions. I think is crazy.
Anytime someone tries to get real with Rakai or give him advice, Rakai acts disrespectful and Kai just smirks. On top of that, Kai always defends him, saying he's just a kid and that grown folks shouldn't argue with him. But if the adult is laughing and backing him up, how is Rakai ever gonna learn? Kai needs to grow up first so Rakai can follow. What connects both incidents was the way Rakai treated.
How do y'all genuinely feel about that? Do you feel like it's Kai's fault? Again, I think some responsibility lands on him for sure, but his fault though? Is that how we're moving? Is that what y'all think? Am I tripping?
His predecessors. Cutie Cinderella built a stage that honored him, while Kai handed him the audience that made him relevant. But the moment either of them stopped being useful, Rakai's response was to tear them down in front of everyone while making headlines for these behaviors. If turning on Kai Cenat and Cutie Cinderella only cost Rakai support from people inside his own circle, what happened at Mr. Beast's event would cost him something much bigger: the entire Spanish-speaking viewership. In April 2020,
that should expose a lot about the Spanish speaking community though. Them motherfuckers was straight up racist. Like, I understand them being on Rakai's ass for him being rude and whatnot, but the shit they was saying was just downright racist. Facts.
Mr. Beast put together a challenge with $1 million on the line and 50 of the biggest streamers on the planet, and Rakai was a part of it. Midway through the challenge, there was a dodgeball game, and the rules were simple.
We have dodgeballs, and there's one more missing piece. 4 of you that Chandler hits will be eliminated.
And that was when Rakai did something that immediately rubbed people the wrong way. In order to advance to the next level, Rakai decided to pull off a dirty trick. The streamer who got hit was El Abraham, a popular Spanish streamer who happened to be a close friend of another Spanish streamer.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have did the same thing though. I ain't got no words for him for that one. We the last two niggas blindfolded and we fighting for $1 million. Yeah, I'm swinging niggas in front of me too, for sure.
Streamer El Rubius. So that didn't sit well with Rubius at all. And during the final challenge, the final four came down to Rage, Ski, Rubius, and Rakai. That was when Rubius decided to get back at Rakai for what he did.
Justice for Abraham!
Justice for Abraham.
Oh my gosh!
And after an intense slingshot battle, Rakai managed to eliminate Rubius, a huge Spanish streamer.
Get the hell out of the game, boy!
Things should have ended there, with Rakai heading into the final three and Rubius leaving, but instead, he chose to do this.
Se hará justicia por Abraham. No seré yo, pero será otro.
You lost. Leave.
There will be justice for Abraham.
And that moment quickly went viral among the Spanish-speaking community on X, amassing over 26 million views in just a few weeks. For those who don't know, Rubius is one of the most popular Spanish content creators out there, with over 16 million followers on Twitch, over 17 million followers on Instagram, and over 40 million subscribers on YouTube. Following the incident, Rubius also claims that Rakai told him to go back to Mexico during the challenge, and he thought it was a little racist too. What can you expect from a kid who doesn't even know Europe exists? So the entire Spanish-speaking internet mobilized against Rakai, with hate comments like, Rakai was like, hey, look at me, I am asshole and I need attention, and racist AI-generated images spread across social media. His comment sections were also filled with the N-word. But that wasn't all, because the backlash eventually got so intense that Rakai had to address it in another live stream.
Texting my phone and saying, I hope you die. I hope somebody shoot you and your whole intestines blow up. So you have no open casket. I'm seeing niggas saying, yo, if you ever go out the country and I catch you, I'ma kill you on everything I love.
And even his mom got caught in the hate wave.
Yeah, that's OD. That's unnecessary.
This niggas, they got my mom's phone number, telling her that we know where you live, and you step out the house, I'm gonna kill you in GTA.
As well as his friends.
Tylil getting death threats. Everybody in Chloe getting death threats, man. This shit is like unbelievable, you know what I'm saying?
Rakai even had to cancel his future plan of going to a boarding school due to the amount of death threats the school received after the Mr. Beast video went viral. However, instead of backing down and taking the L, Rakai immediately used this chance to direct the hate towards another streamer, Mari, for saying things he did not like at Mr. Beast's streamer challenge.
Suck my dick, you ugly bitch. Fuck you. Cause that's what they will say right there.
He also became a hot topic for YouTubers, with documentaries covering the incident and reacting to his controversy. And just like that, Rakai went from being the fastest growing content creator to one of the internet's most hated streamers. And that's why he is everything wrong about society. Real quick before you
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section, man. We have been known Rakai has been a force to be reckoned with in some of the worst ways, but he still is one of the most popular creators, and you know, no matter how much bullshit we see come out of him, I just can't find it in my heart as a black man to look at another young black kid and like wish on his downfall or anything like that. I can only just continue to hope that he will eventually get humbled in a way that he can recover and start moving the right way. Because at the end of the day, when we want to see improvements in the world, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, the way to improve is for him to just lose it all. Like, I'm not going to wish that on nobody, bro. But it's like, it gets to a point where you just keep getting chance after chance after chance, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Lock in. Show the world that you don't got to move this way to be successful. And I feel like you clearly have the resources at this point to do it. I don't just think this is the wave. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe. Hit that noti bell.